Shahid Kapoor.
Hi, this is Mrunal Thakur.
And you're watching us on IndianExpress.com.
Hi guys, welcome to IndianExpress.com. I have with me the cast of Jersey today, Shahid Kapoor and Mrunal Thakur. Hi guys, welcome and congratulations for Jersey. It looks so amazing. Personally, super excited for the film.
Thank you.
So finally, Jersey is here. Are there butterflies in the stomach?
Oh, I think there's a zoo inside my stomach right now.
क्या नहीं, definitely
Super
anxiety, nervousness है और बहुत खुशी है कि finally film theaters में release हो रही है. पिछले 2-2.5 साल कुछ ऐसे रहे हैं that you always realize that nothing, you should not take anything for granted. So we are very thankful and grateful that it's coming in theater.
Shahid, you called it your best filmmaking experience. Why?
I just felt on this film that जैसे फिल्में बननी चाहिए ये फिल्म वैसे बनी. जो एक्टर्स थे और जो प्रोड्यूसर थे और जो डायरेक्टर थे, आई थिंक हम सब ने बहुत कोलैबोरेटिव वे में एक दूसरे को इज्जत देकर, कोई भी ऐसा बॉस नहीं था सेट के ऊपर. एवरीबडी फेल्ट कंफर्टेबल टू कंट्रीब्यूट एंड पार्टिसिपेट. और शुरुआत से ये फिल्म जब बनी मुझे ऐसा लगा कि टीम बहुत अच्छी है, लोग बहुत अच्छे हैं. I have a lot of love for a lot of decisions that happened on this film. I have a lot of love for the way that we made the film, the way the entire unit was treated, the mutual respect with which we shot this film, the purity with which we approached the film and allowed everybody to find, what they can bring to the film. And yeah, so I genuinely felt that of all the films that I've done, this was my favorite filmmaking experience yet.
Mrunal, you've been playing characters. If I take your last few films, be it Tufan, Dhamaka, now Jersey, you play characters which really push your partners, the male actors, to kind of achieve what they want to, which probably they don't know as yet. Is it like a new trend, or is it just happening that the characters are coming to you in this way?
ट्रेंड तो नहीं बोलूँगी मैं, बस इतना कहना चाहूँगी कि आई जस्ट वॉन्ट टू मेक श्योर दैट आई एम रिलेटेबल व्हेन इट कम्स टू द ऑडियंस. कल को जब आप थिएटर में जाएंगे और अगर आपको कनेक्ट ही नहीं हुआ तो बोलेंगे अरे मज़ा ही नहीं आया. सो आई वॉन्ट दैट फीलिंग व्हेन इट कम्स टू द ऑडियंस, व्हेन यू गो एंड सिट इन द theater, when you feel that, when you watch that character, you should feel like, yeah, this is me, or this is my mom, or this is my sister, or my friend, or my father, or my brother. Could be anybody. I'm just following my gut. I just want to be associated with a good script.
You already being a good cricketer, Shahid, how much did you improve?
No, I don't think I was a good cricketer, very honestly. जब आप क्रिकेट को टेक्निकली अप्रोच करते हैं, the way that you need to look like a professional cricketer who plays proper cricket, you need to understand it from the basics. गली में खेलना और अपने स्कूल में खेलना और ये सब एक तरफ होता है, लेकिन जब आप you need to play a guy who's proper playing professional cricket, तो उसके लिए आपके जो बेसिक्स हैं वो आपको फिर से सीखने पड़ते हैं. तो बहुत काम किया हमने, 5-6 महीने प्रैक्टिस की हम लोगों ने, और सेट के ऊपर भी 30-35-40 ऑलमोस्ट 40 दिन हम लोगों ने शूट किया. सो इट वाज अ लॉट ऑफ वर्क एंड वी ट्राइड आवर बेस्ट टू मेक द स्पोर्ट लुक ऑथेंटिक. वी वर वेरी particular about that, so I hope we have achieved that.
I was in fact blown away when, I must mention Anil Mehta, who's our DOP, our cinematographer. जिस तरह से shots लिए गए हैं, the way
he also did Lagan, that, right? That's why he has that much experience of cricket. This film is about a lot of other things with the backdrop of cricket, so we've tried to keep that a little so that people can enjoy it in the theatre.
Right.
And I think the biggest challenge when you make a film about cricket is how do you show a match, because it can get so boring. You can't sit now, and if you just jump through a match, then it can feel like अरे ऐसे कैसे दिखा दिया match. So I think somehow Gautam was very good with creating a screenplay for the matches.
Yeah.
The way he built the screenplay, it requires a lot of skill. I was very impressed with how he built that experience where you feel like you watched enough cricket, you felt you went through a match, but at the same time you didn't feel like कि अरे ऐसे थोड़ी हो गया, इतनी जल्दी खत्म हो गया.
Shahid, you are at a position in your career when I can say that your name attracts the audience to the theatres, and then doing a film which has already been a stupendous hit, a remake of that film. Was it really a double pressure this time? Of course, you've done Kabir Singh before this, but how was it this time?
No pressure during Kabir Singh, because whenever you're trying something for the first time, you don't know how it will go. So a lot more confidence and reassurance after Kabir Singh, because we took a lot of decisions on that film and they all worked for us. So it made us feel that okay, the process of adapting the subject, the process of discovering the milieu in which you want to set that story. How do you transition, even though you're playing the same character, how do you maintain certain nuances but make it your own and give it a fresh take? You know, all those things for the first time happened during Kabir Singh. So I was more reassured when I was doing this film. Yeah, I would say I was more confident this time. I was a little unsure the last time.
Mrunal, what are your earliest memories of watching Shahid on screen, if I can just ask in that way?
Oh my god, Ishq Vishk. I think Jab We Met is the kind of film that every time it comes on television, you just stop and you watch it. And that's the film that keeps coming also quite often. And I don't mind watching it again and again, yeah. And one of my one of his films that I've studied is Heather. And I kept asking him, it's like, how do you do that? There's a video which is rotating on YouTube where Shahid's performance is in one part and the second part niche screenplay chal raha hai. So you know when you see screenplay, the entire screenplay is on. So he looks there, but there are so many things that's not in the screenplay which he has added, and I have seen that video multiple times, and the way he was just like holding that radio. In that speech that he's giving, and with his eyes, the way he's playing, and the delivery of his dialogue is just breathtaking. I mean, one cannot decide कि मुझे इस point पे ऐसे करना है. It just comes like in a flow. So yeah, I never thought like I will get a chance to work with him, because watching him perform, it's like it's a delight to watch him perform. And I can't wait for you guys to see the magic that he's created on screens.
Shahid, you said that this film is a lot more than cricket, and of course there is a very sweet relationship, father-son relationship. Now you being a doting father in your real life, what was it easier to portray a father figure on screen this time?
I had more information. I had a lot more understanding. I had a lot of experiences that I could draw on. So of course it was very helpful. But you also realize how these small moments are moments that are so big, And I think after you become a parent, you understand that small things that a child does or wants or feels, they are so important to you. They are more important than everything else. All your success and awards and whatever else people say, all on one side, and just seeing your child happy on one side. That's just, it's very simply, every parent feels it. So that made all the moments in this film very special for me. Maybe I could see more in the moment than maybe what's on paper, because I can draw parallel to my own life.
But then there was Pankaj sir also on screen, and you are like the son. So how was that balance? Was there performance pressure that, oh God, I also have?
I mean, there's enough performance pressure when you choose these roles like Arjun and Kabir and all these, because the roles are so challenging. On top of that, you have the pressure that you don't want to let the original film down, because I love the original film, and then there is your dad. Yes. So it was a lot to deal with. But having him on the film was an absolute privilege. He's brought so much to the character, and having him in all those scenes helps tremendously as an actor. You end up probably giving it your best, and so it was always amazing working with Dad, especially in his workspace. He's somebody you can always learn from.
Mrunal, but are you happy that now that Bulbul tag, you've kind of managed to come out of that and doing some amazing films, amazing characters, as you said, strong characters? Is it like, do you feel happy with whatever has been coming your way?
The tag of being Bulbul is going to stay with me forever. And I just take immense pride that I started from television. So I'm happy when people recognize me as Bulbul. So all these technical things I think I learned during TV, and I feel like it was my grooming process. Although film अमर हो जाती है, television में क्या वो चलते ही रहता है, but it's like a newspaper. For me, like every news is like every day it's different. Every day it's new. You learn something. There are scenes, different moods, and we play a certain character for like 3-4 years. But here you play one character for that certain amount of time. So I owe my career to TV.
Why do people really need to invest in this film? What would you give them the reason?
We've given them the reason. We've shared the trailer. And they should see and decide on the basis of that. Why should we sell it to them? I mean, we've given them everything that they need to know. The audience is very intelligent, so they will decide for themselves.